AI is a big deal, period. There's a video demonstration that I seen of Grand Theft Auto 5, right? And they had this AI tool where they took Grand Theft Auto 5 and changed the entire graphics of it to make it look a completely different way, although it's the same game. So what I want to ask y'all is, like, with the growth of AI overall and machine learning technology and all of that, like, will Quixel be able to utilize this as a in a way where it's easier to build out more assets and everything like that, where it's like you have a AI system that can do more, reach more, cloud computing, all these other things. does Will Quixel be able to tap into AI in some sort of fashion? You know what I'm saying, to be able to
Yeah.
take development to another level in the years to come.
Yeah, no, I mean that's a fantastic question because I mean, so I'm not, I'm not an AI engineer by any stretch of the imagination, but what I do know, about, that type of work is that one thing that obviously benefits any type of system that's looking to kind of learn and, create new systems from existing data, right? Is
Right.
that having a huge surplus of data is obviously something that benefits those systems, right? Because if you have a large amount of, like, let's say surfaces, right, that you can pass into a neural network that can then learn from all the different kind of attributes that sort of make up those specific assets, right?
Mm.
Then, I mean, Quixel is one of the best standing kind of libraries in that sense to be able to pass that data in, right? Because we have, like, as of recording this, like, we're coming up on like 17,000 assets in the library, right?
Oh my
And,
gosh.
and so there's so much data there to be able to just kind of throw into those neural networks and be able to learn, like, from what's already there, from what we've already captured, right? And so with that, like, yeah, I mean, we're definitely looking at that as something that we could potentially kind of expand the library even further, right? Because again, like, just being able to pass all that data back into those systems, train the neural networks to be able to expand on what it is that we're already doing, right? Like, I mean, the possibilities there are basically endless, right? Like, if you were to go send a scan team and go capture, whatever, let's call it a dozen assets that are all kind of like from a similar surface type and size and all these different kind of things, and be able to kind of train systems based on that. I mean, that's our bread and butter, is like on the front end, right? So, I mean, yeah, huge potential with AI for sure. It's massive.
All right, so let me ask you a question. Have y'all started doing this already, or is this something that y'all looking to do? If you can share.
Well, so nothing that we're willing to kind of share publicly at this moment, I would
Okay,
say.
all right, cool.
Yeah.
I just had to bring that up because I'm telling you right now, man. When it comes to AI, like, even in the Matrix joint, you see behind me when they show mass AI and all this other stuff and how you was able to play around with it. In my mind, I'm like, so you telling me that you got this AI, you got this streaming technology, and all this stuff is just happening on the fly like this? I never seen nothing like this before, bro. Like, it was crazy. So when I'm thinking
Yeah.
about Quixel, because listen, like, I'm telling everybody right now, I'm not sure if y'all did this, but there's a video on Quixel that I forgot the title of the video, but it was a video on Quixel. This is like in 2019, and y'all was running. It was a video that y'all was playing, and y'all showed it off, and nobody believed y'all. Like, nobody believed y'all that this was real time. It was moving the environments and stuff like that. And then y'all did a follow up video where you went in real time and started playing around with it, shooting, just showing the rocks and everything, and how real it was. So my thing is, just thinking about that, I can imagine from an AI standpoint how you can continuously fine tune these things, and new assets is born based off old assets that was captured, and that is
Yeah.
golden. That's even a thing. Like,
Oh
that,
yeah.
bro. I'm scared.
Yeah.
So
It's exciting, man. I mean, and there are lots of really, amazing companies that have done a lot of work, kind of in this area already. And so maybe there's some opportunity for some collaboration there and some synergy. But yeah, it's pretty exciting to think about, like, what we're doing and
yeah.
being able to kind of parametrically expand on, like, what already exists in the library, right? Like, being able to kind of take existing assets and expand the library based on AI. I mean, that's insane.
Bro, this is about, because like, I could imagine what your day to day is like knowing a lot of stuff that we don't know yet. and you just something like, yo, wait till they see this. Wait till they, you know what I'm saying? I can imagine what your day-to-day is like, son. So now let me ask you this, because this is very important.